Just Cleaning, based out of Santa Barbara, California. And in this video, I'm going to be letting you know how I started my detailing business and the struggles that came with it. Stay tuned. Guys, so right before I tell you guys how I got started with my detailing business, I'm just going to let you guys know a little bit of what I was doing before I started this detailing business, which was actually working at a front desk for a radiology company just down the street from my house. I do have some previous experience with the car wash company, um, which was probably like 8 years ago. And like I said, right before this, I was doing the front desk. COVID hit and I got laid off. So I was doing unemployment for a little while and that wasn't really working out for me. I wanted something more. So I decided to become my own boss, start my own detailing business. And it actually began by accident because our first job was actually cleaning sidewalk and staircase for a restaurant, and that same business owner asked us to wash their catering van, which was at 12:30 midnight. And thanks to the help of my fiance, we've actually got this off the ground and have started a pretty successful detailing business going on year 2 now. So that's a little bit of the background of what I was doing before detailing. Let me know down in the comments what you guys were doing before detailing and what made you guys take the jump. If you were forced to, if you decided to, or was it a hobby, or what made you guys start your detailing business, or what's stopping you from starting your detailing business. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys are willing to do it, if you guys are scared to do it, or if you guys need any advice on how to start your business. I'm willing to help. Alright guys, so the first piece of equipment that I bought was actually a car. I wasn't driving at the moment, so I actually worked 2 blocks away from my job before getting laid off. So at the moment, I didn't need the car. I needed the money more in case I got laid off, which ended up happening. So anyways, I ended up getting a 4-door 2001 Mercedes that was falling apart, barely ran, but it got us there and back. A to B from every appointment every day. So as soon as we were able to upgrade, we did. But that was the first piece of equipment, other than our pressure washer that we had to get. That was basically our first piece of equipment. Our biggest struggle happens to be not having our van working. So that definitely hinders the professional look that I want to achieve, right? That aesthetic look that we have with our van, with our magnets on there, with our info, with our full setup. It just presents a different package. So right now the transmission went out in our van. So I'm back in my personal car, which is a Buick Enclave. Uh, Took out the back seat, 3-row seat or whatever. So yeah, but I just had a newborn. She's turning 2 months tomorrow. My having to take days off to transfer everything into our SUV, trying to deal with this weather that we're having here in Santa Barbara at the moment. That all accumulates to the point that it's just part of what business ends up being, right? So, all right, guys. So a couple things I'm trying to do to get more clients this year, as we try to scale to a 6-figure business, is currently going out to specific areas here in my surrounding city, to target a certain specific kind of clientele. Also with body shops, also with workshops that have to do with car care, that do look into or know a little bit of what the services include when it comes to polishing, waxing, ceramic coatings, whatnot. In that sense, I do want to target customers who at least know what we're doing and what it's called to, or what it means to preserve your car and take care of it in the correct manner, and not damage all the protection and all the work that you put into it after your detail, right? So a couple of things I'm doing is, once again, reaching out to them, giving new current customers more cards to pass out to their family members or coworkers or anything like that. I'm currently running a giveaway for 3 gift certificates for Clayton Seal packages, exterior only on those, but we're doing that for hitting 1,000 views on our first video on our first month. So we're super stoked on that. Thank you for the people who subscribed so far, and if you're not subscribed, remember to hit that subscribe button to be reminded on our future videos that will be dropping within the next couple weeks. We are trying to keep up with content and stay busy with that as well. So thank you guys so much for being patient. Thank you for the people who watched so far. We're going to keep bringing content to you guys, so keep letting us know what you want to see. Keep giving us comments, keep giving us those likes. So once again, I kind of touched base on this earlier, but our goal for 2022 is scaling to a 6-figure business. Single-handedly, I've done that myself. Our first year we hit almost, I want to say 80,000. So this year we want to hit obviously a bigger number. We've had a few 5-figure months already, $15,000, $12,000, $10,000. So yeah, we're trying to scale up to that. I have a couple helpers that happen to be my dad himself and my younger brother. So that's usually the help that does come, but I tend to take care of everyday jobs on my own. Some people may say, well, you're not doing the correct thing, which 100%, a lot of people may be right. I'm not focusing on much as I should on marketing. I'm not focusing on much as I should on recording YouTube content and so on and so forth. But I'm trying, and I know I can do it. So I'm just getting the right people aligned. Once again, shout out to Reyes, the entrepreneur. He's been a wonderful help. I've watched a lot of his content, a lot of his videos, a lot of the guys that he's helped with their detailing, with their YouTube channels, with their anything else that he's part of. He's doing a great job, and he's taught me a lot. So once again, advice that I would give myself when I first started: do a little bit of more homework. Not rush everything. Not think that the biggest, baddest machine, the most expensive, is going to get the job done. It's actually quite opposite. Sometimes it happens to be the things that you think are going to work less happen to be the things that work the most. I've been using the same Ryobi drill on every car since I first started, for every detail, for every drill brushing, even work at home. But I did mess up by getting a $1,500 pressure washer that was way stronger than what I needed for cars. But at the moment, I needed one strong enough to do the pressure washing that I intended to do. So getting the biggest generator, it ends up being 3,500 watt generator. You're good to go. 1,600 psi pressure washer, Ryobi pressure washer, electric. You're good to go. Rigid vacuum, you're good to go. It's honestly, do some simple homework, a little bit more homework than you think you already did. Do a little bit more, look into it a little bit more, and I promise you, you're gonna end up finding out that you saved a lot of money by not going with your impulse wanna buys. Yes, if you have the money, great, that's fine. But if you don't have to, you really don't have to. Don't think that you do. So advice: do a little bit more homework. Don't buy the biggest, baddest machine before you even get customers, before you even know what you're doing. Wait on that. You're going to be able to invest your money when it comes on the right machines after you found out that there's other machines that is exactly what you needed this whole time, versus what you're using or what you see other people using. So, all right, guys. So there you have it. That's how I started my detailing business. If you guys have any advice, please make sure to leave it down in the comments below. Also, make sure to leave your Instagram names down there. I'll make sure to follow you guys. Give us your tips, your advice, anything, just leave them down in the comments. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Just Clean It to follow our journey. Like and subscribe on this video to stay notified on any future videos that we'll be dropping. So thank you guys so much. Johnny from Just Clean It. I'm out.